Hello, ninth class. Today in your chemistry, we are going to do the topic lab preparation of hydrogen gas. How in a lab, if you want to prepare hydrogen, in that, like in eighth class, we have studied that a metal reacting with dilute acids can produce hydrogen gas. So, if we see this setup, in this setup, we are having a round bottom conical flask in which some granulated zinc pieces are being put. A thistle funnel is being added to it, fitted inside it, and from this thistle funnel dilute sulfuric acid is being poured. Then we are having a delivery tube going to the nearby trough in which water is poured, and on that we are having a beehive shelf on which inverted jar is being kept. This is the setup which we are there. On adding this dilute sulfuric acid from the top, the zinc metal start reacting within. Bubbles of the gas can be seen, effluents can be seen from there. Brisk reaction take place. Hydrogen gas is produced with effluents. When all the air from the apparatus has been expelled, collect the gas. In the starting, we will not be putting this thistle funnel in this beehive shell. We will let it go into the air because the reaction of hydrogen with air is very explosive. So, for precaution, we will not allow all the gas in the starting to be collected. Once we will see that after a minute or so, when all the air is gone, then we will fit it again over here and allow the hydrogen gas to be collected over here. The method of collection which is there depends upon two things. First, it depends upon whether it is soluble in water. As hydrogen is insoluble in water, it can be collected over water by a method known as downward displacement of water. It cannot be collected in open because air plus hydrogen forms a very reactive mixture, explosive mixture. What precaution should be done when we are making this gas? What precautions are there which we should be taking? The first precaution which is there, that apparatus should be airtight. The lower end of the thistle funnel must dip in the dilute sulfuric acid, otherwise the gas will start coming out from the thistle funnel also. Do not bring any flame near the apparatus, and see that all the apparatus points are properly being sealed by applying wax or some other cream, something like that. Allow the first few bubbles of gas to escape because they contain air and it can form an explosive mixture. Now, when we are forming this all hydrogen, there are large number of impurities which are also being collected. So those impurities which are being formed along with this hydrogen, which we don't require, are arsine AsH3, phosphine, phosphorus H3, hydrogen sulfide, hydrogen sulfur, sulfur dioxide, carbon dioxide, oxides of nitrogen and water vapors. These all impurities needed to be removed before this gas is to be collected. So over here in this apparatus, we can fit some attachments. So what are those attachments? There are certain 3-4 attachments are there which we can join with the delivery tube. In first, we can use silver nitrate solution. In second, we can use lead nitrate solution. In third, we can use potassium hydroxide solution. And in the fourth case, we can use calcium hydrous and anhydrous calcium chloride. Now, what are they and what they will be removing? We will discuss that. Silver nitrate solution, when we are using, it will be removing arsine and phosphine gases. Then lead nitrate solution will be removing hydrogen sulfide gas. Potassium hydroxide will be removing the oxides of sulfur, carbon and nitrogen, like sulfur dioxide, carbon dioxide and oxides of nitrogen. And this last anhydrous calcium chloride is basically being used to remove water vapor, so that gas collected should not only be purified but it should be a dry gas. So this is the fitting. In the first case, we are using silver nitrate solution. Impure hydrogen gas, when it is coming, it will be removing arsine and phosphine gas. Now the gas contain impurities of H2S, carbon dioxide, sulfur dioxide, water and oxides of nitrogen. Now H2S will be separated when it will be going into lead nitrate solution, and this carbon dioxide, sulfur dioxide and oxides of nitrogen will get dissolved in potassium hydroxide solution. And this anhydrous calcium chloride setup which has been there to remove water vapor. Hence, after this all process, the gas which we are getting is a very pure and dry hydrogen gas. So this is all about lab preparation of hydrogen.